My stepsister claimed I was obsessed with her and destroyed my reputation. I ruined her entire future in return. My stepsister Jade moved in when I was 17, and she was 16 after my dad married her mom. From day one, she acted like I was beneath her, calling me boring and saying she couldn't believe she had to share a house with someone so basic. I kept my distance, focused on school, and counted days until college. But 2 months in, Jade started telling people at school that I had feelings for her. Not sibling feelings, but romantic ones. She'd whisper to her friends in the hallway that I stared at her constantly, that I left love notes under her door, that she caught me going through her things. None of it was true, but people believed her because why would she make that up about her own stepbrother? Teachers started watching me suspiciously. Kids moved away from me in class. My girlfriend Holly broke up with me because Jade told her I'd confessed my feelings during a family dinner. I tried explaining it was all lies, but Jade had details, fake stories she'd crafted perfectly. She said I tried to kiss her when our parents went out. She said I'd bought her jewelry for her birthday and got angry when she refused it. She said I'd written her a letter confessing everything which she'd burned to protect me. Each lie had just enough detail to sound real. My dad pulled me aside asking if I needed therapy. Jade's mom started locking Jade's bedroom door and installed a camera in the hallway, supposedly for safety. My own father looked at me differently, like I was some creep he didn't recognize. When I confronted Jade privately, she smiled and said nobody would ever believe me over her. She said I should just transfer schools if I couldn't handle it. The situation got worse when Jade started dating Tyler, this popular guy from the football team. She immediately told him about my supposed obsession, painting herself as this victim bravely living with a stepbrother who wanted her. Tyler and his friends started threatening me, saying they'd protect Jade from her creepy stepbrother. They'd shoulder check me in hallways, knock my books down, leave threatening notes in my locker. Teachers saw it as protective behavior and did nothing. Jade would cry to anyone who'd listen about how uncomfortable she was at home, how she couldn't even shower without worrying I was listening. She joined a support group for teens in difficult family situations and became their poster child for surviving inappropriate family dynamics. She gave speeches at school assemblies about recognizing unhealthy behaviors. She never said my name, but everyone knew who she meant. My social life was completely destroyed. Nobody wanted to be associated with a guy who supposedly liked his stepsister. I ate lunch alone, worked on group projects alone, went to prom alone because even Holly wouldn't speak to me. College acceptances came and I chose a school across the country just to escape, but even that wasn't enough for Jade. She posted on the college's incoming freshman page warning girls about me, saying I had boundary issues and they should be careful. I had to defer enrollment for a year because the school said they needed to investigate the claims. Jade thought she'd won completely. Then Tyler's little brother Kevin asked to use Tyler's laptop for a school project. Tyler was at practice and said yes without thinking. Kevin needed to research something for history class, but accidentally clicked on Tyler's browser history instead. What Kevin found made him immediately call his older sister Melissa, who worked in IT. Tyler's search history was full of disturbing content about step-siblings, hundreds of searches specifically about stepbrothers and stepsisters. The searches went back months, long before he'd started dating Jade. Melissa was disgusted and did more digging. She found Tyler had multiple accounts on forums dedicated to this topic. He'd been writing detailed fiction about step-siblings for over 2 years. In one post, he'd mentioned wanting to date someone with a stepbrother to live out his fantasies. In another, he'd asked for advice on how to get his girlfriend to roleplay as having feelings for her stepbrother. The timestamps showed these posts were made right after he'd started dating Jade. Melissa took screenshots of everything and sent them to Jade, thinking she was protecting her from a creep, but Jade didn't react how Melissa expected. Instead of being disgusted, Jade panicked and begged Melissa not to tell anyone. That's when Melissa realized the truth. Jade had been feeding Tyler's obsession by making up stories about me. She'd been using his sick interest to make herself seem desirable to him. Melissa was furious and forwarded everything to the school counselor, the principal, our parents, and most importantly, to everyone who'd believed Jade's lies about me. The screenshot spread through the school instantly. Full story on channel, link below.